Okay, here we go. Welcome back to some more Gotham Knights. Hope you all are well, and that is going spectacular with you. Remember to subscribe, hit that like button, leave me a comment, and enable notifications. So we'll be continuing with the hotel, the masquerade ball. For those that haven't seen the previous video, this might have some spoilers. Might want to watch that first. But yeah, we found out who the voice was, that he knew that Bruce Wayne was Batman, and that he knows who Batgirl is, and probably the other members of the Bat family as well. So, and then they were attacked. So let's continue there. Let's get into it.
Crap! Have to get back to the ballroom.
You can't defeat us! Give up while you have a chance, Batgirl!
Now volume 1 is here. 1, 2 is over there. Interesting. Let's go here with that. Oh, the same, just to make sure.
A court of owls is watching from inside of Gotham's walls. This is a literal truth as we build our perfect nests below the skins of our perfect city.
If that's the
They
same.
actually pressed old court speeches on vinyl. Talk about analog.
Those are in the previous video. I want to see them. Oh well, he's deceased.
No, please, don't!
Damn!
And that's League of Shadows, if I got it correct. Deceased Court of Owls member. Cause of death, stab wound to the chest, likely caused by a sword.
Belfry, the League of Shadows is here.
Understood. Paramedics have been called.
Yeah, paramedics aren't gonna help them a lot.
Where did you learn that? What?
Okay, so that was up there as like you have to use something with them
We have company.
that they can disappear, so
This has to be some kind of joke.
Knew this.
What was that?
Okay. I see. Now I've got a new momentum ability, and defeat League of Shadows. 5 and okay. And mods. Okay, so now if you go to momentum abilities, you now have this one to unlock. So now these batarangs keep him from going in the shadows and escaping. That's where I came from, I think. Oh, I might be wrong. Yeah, sorry, this is where I came from. I hope you all are having a good 2023 so far. These League of Shadows don't mess around.
It's a massacre!
Yeah, that's the right word for it.
Okay, let's do this.
Okay, so these are Rocketeers. That's what interesting. If they do aim at you, like any one with a gun, if they aim at you and you actually grab their friend and they actually stop aiming at you. Let's see if you can dodge those attacks, then you can actually get them. So they're not as bad as the talents. Okay, I'm sorry, I can't read what they're saying. I don't understand that language.
The GCPD is about to enter the hotel. I'd suggest a quick exit.
Montoya, it's Batgirl.
I take it you heard what happened at the hotel.
Actually, I was there.
Yeah? Then care to tell me who the hell those assassins were?
That was the League of Shadows. I'll send you everything we have on them.
You'll be okay. There's nothing to worry about.
Oh, that was a massacre, like she said.
You get everyone out?
Think so. It's a nightmare.
Let's scan. Let's go get these caches. And then in the database, combat, there's the Vanishing Assassins if you didn't manage to read it. And then the League of Shadows. Just pause and read that if you want. Oh, they even tell you out what resources you earn. Okay, that's cool. Profiles, factions, League of Shadows. So that's the Assassin. And the Rocketeer. And Gotham City, it's just the Orchid Hotel. Please refrain from flirting with the city finance director's daughter at the next masquerade ball. I don't want him to threaten to withhold donations to the foundation again. How did he know it was me? I was wearing a mask. Trust me, you don't blend in that well. Ouch.
Suspicious activity reported. Officers advised to use caution.
Well, I think I just discovered a crime by accident.
Batman led us here for a reason.
There it is.
Batgirl acknowledged.
Let's see there.
Identity verified. Location of cache added to AR device.
I love this bat signal thing now that I found out it does that. So cool. Okay. And then our database.
Log entry BT-57. It's been 2 months since I confronted Red Hood. Wanted criminal, confirmed killer. Jason. At first, I didn't want to believe it. But after that shock came hope. He's still driven by a sense of justice. There's still a part of him I can recognize as Robin. He's talking to me, but he's so angry. Not so much at his murderer, but at me. I deserve his anger. He was just a child when I put him in harm's way. I pushed him too hard, too fast. He's made it clear that he'll never let go of his desire for vengeance. But he's come to understand that violence has its limits. I can only be grateful Jason's meeting me halfway. He's accepted counseling. We're finding a way to move forward. He's even suggested we work on a new kind of pistol for him, together. Something that's more bat-friendly. I have some reservations about that, but he insists it's possible, and his prototypes are promising. He's making an incredible effort to come back from that cliff. To be a better man. So far, I've been unable to find out what happened between Jason's murder and his appearance on Gotham streets as the Red Hood. His amnesia seems total, but not necessarily irreversible. Maybe with time he'll remember. Alfred and I ran every test we could think of. The last one confirmed my suspicions. We found evidence he'd been exposed to a Lazarus pit. Was Jason revived by Raish? Talia? Another faction or cult? Raish has healed his injuries, no matter how severe, in Lazarus pits. Ongoing exposure has rendered him practically immortal, though at the cost of his humanity. Raish's original goal when he founded the League was to destroy a corrupted society, to then rebuild it to a purer form. Now, he seems to have lost sight of any reconstruction. He views all human beings as irredeemably flawed, even Talia. For all his anger, Jason is nothing like that. My working theory is that a single short exposure to a Lazarus pit won't cause a permanent shift in personality. But I need to learn more. For Jason's sake. I won't lose him again.
Ah, back to the reservoir again. Oops, well there I failed that one. This glide for me is actually a little bit calming.
Batgirl recognized. User approved. Cache site uploaded to AR device.
Give me what you got.
If anyone can hear me, let's go.
You look like you got something on you.
Log entry BT-49. 6 months since Tim Drake showed up. This kid not only figured out Batman's identity, but connected every dot. Nightwing, Alfred, Jason Todd, and at just 13. Tim is certainly smarter than I was at that age. In a raw sense, maybe even now. A natural detective. When Tim figured out who we all were, my first thought was, how did he do it? And then, how could he use this against us? even more paranoid than usual. I've been in a dark place since Jason died. Robin's mask now feels like a curse I inflicted on Jason. And Dick. Tim wants the mask anyway. He says Batman needs Robin. Alfred and Dick just encourage this. They insist Tim just wants to help. There was a time I thought that I was helping Dick. Certainly thought I was helping Jason. If it were only that simple. Tim thinks everything has an answer. He has this absolute enthusiasm I can't possibly match. I worry I'll just grind that enthusiasm to dust, like I did with the others, whether I want to or not. It's just what I am. Though Tim would be better off without the mask. If he has to wear it, pushing him away would be dangerous. For some reason I can't understand. He trusts me. I'm certain I don't know what's best for the kid. But with all his potential, and that raw genius, maybe, just maybe, we can make this work.
You look like you got something on you.
Please, I'm gonna get killed here. Thanks. Gonna tell all my friends about this.
Just couldn't leave the poor guy there. I think it might actually be faster just to zip line there.
Batgirl identified.
Where's the one I missed again?
Authentication failed. Please try again.
Oh.
Get away from me!
Where's the one I missed now again?
Batgirl recognized.
Yeah, I don't see one on top. Ah, there it is. Okay.
Identity confirmed. Cache location sent to AR device.
No, no, no. I think that's the last one actually. Got a bat cycle thing unlocked. And the style. Attitude. Night Ops. Okay, so that's how you unlock that one. That's what you get for getting all those secret caches.
Log entry BT-81. I just finished packing Alfred's luggage into the taxi. I can't believe after months of nagging, he finally agreed to take a vacation. He always has an excuse. If it's not a case stopping him, he's too busy redecorating the manor or helping Tim on a project. But I could see it in his eyes when the fog rolled in, or the way he sighed as he made a cup of tea. He missed England. He says I'm so focused on stopping the next criminal that I don't appreciate what I've already accomplished. But he's guilty of that too. He's the one who works from the shadows, making sure I survive every night, every patrol. If anyone deserves a vacation, it's Alfred. I looked it up. The last time he took time off was after we captured Firefly, at least 4 years ago. I don't think he would have left if Tim hadn't promised to look after me while he's gone. Even Jason stepped in and said he would cook for me so I don't, and I quote, die from salmonella. To show his gratitude, Alfred assured us he will give Ace the fanciest treats money can buy. I swear that dog has us wrapped around his paw. Anyway, Alfred shouldn't worry so much. I'm clearly in good hands. And I'll sleep better at night knowing he'll be out of reach of the people I'm currently investigating.
That must have been actually just before this game started and the whole thing started with Ra's al Ghul and stuff. Because they said at the funeral that Alfred took vacation for the first time in 3 years and then he ended up dead. Also, just for those that don't know, Ace is like Batman's dog, and in the new Justice League or DC animated one about their pets, he's in there actually and he's got superpowers and stuff, but I don't know in the comics if he ever did or something, but yeah, that's an Easter egg for the ones that know about it and stuff. Okay, I'm going to return to the Belfry, let the story continue there, and then I'll probably end the video. Thank you for watching, and I enjoy, and like I say, I'm thankful for every view. I hope you enjoy the videos.
The slaughter of some of our best and brightest at the Orchid Hotel is a new low for the city of Gotham. It is time for the real heroes, the GCPD, to step up and restore order in our city. To take it back.
Yeesh. Surprisingly, Commissioner Kane isn't a match for any of the voices we collected. Hey!
She may not be a court member, but the Commissioner could still be helping them. She did marry Jacob.
Catherine is probably not aware of her husband's secret. I know Jacob well, and have never had even the slightest suspicion.
Colonel Asshole fooled everyone. Even Bruce.
The other people we matched at the ball. John Wycliffe, Isabella Haas, Maria Powers.
All killed at the hotel by the League.
Colonel Kane's the only member we know survived for sure. And probably Old Lady Cobblepot. She's unaccounted for.
And the court is clearly much bigger than Jacob Kane and Constance Cobblepot.
The almighty voice was right, you know. No one will believe a nursery rhyme's been pulling Gotham's strings for so long.
But people will believe that Jacob Kane conspired to murder Langstrom. We have the evidence to prove it. Let's get this to Detective Montoya. See if it's enough for her to build her case.
I'll be sure to include our list of known members, dead or otherwise.
We need to be careful about this. Jacob will be waiting for us to try something.
Someone should talk to Talia. The Court and the League are clearly out to kill each other.
Then let's be ready when we're caught in between them.
There's new information on the board.
Catherine Kane isn't doing this city any favors.
Things are bad enough between the Court and the League without the cops stirring them up.
Our nights are about to get a lot more complicated.
Okay, well, in the next video, I'll see I can continue their stories, so I'll probably continue all their stories. I need to talk to Talia al Ghul again. And I'll probably read their new emails as well. See, they've got new emails. Why are you so in love with poison? Yeah, this might be my OCD. I just want to get the exclamation marks out of the way. Oh, for Pete's sakes. Gee, a lot of new emails. Dawn cleaned out her accounts. The old battle axe always said she wanted to buy her own island. If you see her, push her down a flight of stairs for me. She even, never mind. Batman contacts unreliable. From Penguin. Wasn't trying to be. Where is she then? If there was any justice in the world, she'd be doing the waltz with the worms 6 feet under. By the way, you aren't really subtle, Redwood. Okay, so subtle, I wasn't trying to be. Oswald, how's Constance doing? Gone, cleaned out her accounts, okay. It's kind of silly that they don't put it in the right order. I'm going through Bruce's files on Raz and trying to create a comprehensive timeline of when he may have been exposed to the Lazarus pit and track how his behavior changed. If you are cool with it, I'd like to check in with you all at some point about your experience with him and Talia. Files only say so much, so it'd be nice to get some first-hand insights. I think you've probably dealt with him more than any of us. Not to dampen the mood, but the assistant's also dead. Corpse matching his description turned up in the morgue the other day. Encrypted source. Batgirl, I can't believe you blocked my email account. Were my puns really that foul? Were they keeping you up all night long? I'm sorry if I offended you. I was just having a hoot. I didn't plan for it to get this far. I was just winging it. That's Dick Grayson. Nights are passion. Okay, obviously Marigold is going to get together with Hannah. They've been building to that all season. What I want to know is who Draco is actually working for. There's no way Marvin is the actual ringleader. He's not clever enough. There's a power behind the power thing happening here. Draco is working for Mr. Washington. I can smell it. $5 says in the season finale he betrays Timo, brother against brother, classic passions. Oh my word. You're crazy. There's no way Draco is going to turn on Timo. This is the easiest $5 I'll ever make. Unless you mean the Draco from the future, because that might work. Okay, well, just for interest's sakes. I don't know if any of you know this, but Drake, Wayne, and Tim Drake, they actually have a fight in the comics and stuff for being Robin, and there's a whole future one as well, coming back from the past and all stuff like that. So this might actually refer to that in some way. Okay, so like I said, I think I'll continue with the personal stories in the next video, and I'll also try and work off
According to the police reports, the GCPD didn't find a single lead body at the Orchid Hotel.
They must have picked up their friends before the cops went in. What about prints? Fibers? DNA?
There were hundreds of guests at the hotel, excluding staff and people from the press. It would take the GCPD months to filter through everything. And that's on a good day.
You can actually talk to Alfred. Which one is... I have already done that, but anyways, do that again.
So, the League finally sent their assassins after the court.
Talia warned us this would happen, but I didn't think it'd be so public.
The League usually prefers to avoid the spotlight, but this time they wanted to send a message.
They're coming for the court, and they won't stop until they've wiped out all corruption from Gotham.
By the way, there's the cat. Cat made it part of the family. Okay, let's see this and then...
Jacob claimed he kept Bruce's identity a secret from Martha. But can that really be the reason?
He may have hoped that Master Bruce would eventually join the court, just as he offered to you. But most likely, he simply loved Master Bruce and wished to keep him safe. We cannot control who we love. Sometimes we love against our better judgment. Master Bruce knew that better than anybody.
Talia.
I have known Jacob for many years. I may be questioning what I know about the man, but I do not doubt his love for his nephew, even now.
A war between the court and the League would be the end of Gotham as we know it. We have to stop them before it goes too far.
Okay, before I start anything else. Okay, have a good day. Hope you all are well. See you in the next video.